What's up guys, Gaming here and welcome back to another Fortnite creative tutorial. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the new Signal Remote and Signal Remote Manager in Fortnite Creative. So let's jump straight into it. So here we are guys, I have 4 examples of how to use this remote using all the different rarities. I don't think the rarities actually make a difference, however it does allow you to carry 4 different remotes that have somewhat of a different example to them. Unfortunately there's no way to tell the player what that remote is unless you have it in a chest and then a sign above the chest saying this remote allows you to do this thing. Or even if maybe you're going to do a kill streak, which I will show you in a second. Maybe you get 25 kills and it unlocks a nuke, and then that nuke ends the game. I will show you how to do that in a second, but you can basically connect that up to a nuke and connect it to a HUD device, telling the player that they've unlocked it. But yeah, there's different ways you can tell them what it is, but unfortunately there's no way to actually link it to the device, so it's on screen. Right, so let's show you these 4 examples of what I have made here. One of them is spawn a car, one of them spawn a bot, and one of them's teleport to a certain place. So as you can see, these are the 4 devices in game. Here's the first one, blue. So this one's going to spawn a bot, and basically this is going to allow you to do target practice, so you can shoot the bot, and then when the bot dies you can obviously spawn it again. Let's move on to the car. So as you can see, now you can grant the player a remote to spawn their own car. They can drive it away, and if they lose the car, they can then click it again and reset it and get the car back. So that's really cool. Now let's move on to the third one. So let's say maybe you're in an open world map and you're at the other side of the map and you want to teleport back to the hub area or your spawn area. Then what you do is you press that, and there you go, you can teleport back to wherever you want. Keep clicking it as many times as you want, and as you can see you'll continue to go back. So that is really useful for that kind of stuff. Anyway, moving on to the final example. This is a nuke. So let's say you want the player to end the game at a certain point, or they get a certain amount of kills in like an FFA map, and you want them to have a kill streak and then end the game. So you unlock the nuke, it gives them the remote, and there you go, then they can end the game and they will win. So yeah, that is 4 examples of how to use this remote. It is a little bit buggy at the moment with it not working with certain devices, so you guys, if you want to make it work with certain devices, would have to make a way around it. I tried using the explosive device, trying to have it so that it blows it up and then resets it, and it just weren't working, but you can have it blow it up. However, there is other devices that it does work with, and obviously depending on what your game is, you can obviously connect it to that. But let's show you how to connect these devices now to the to these two. So first of all, you want to spawn the device manager, and you're gonna want to get one of the signal remotes out as well. You want to spawn that, place it, and then you're gonna want to drop the actual remote into it, just like an item granter and things like that. So as you can see, this one is exactly like this one now. And let's go over to this one and show you what to do. So you want to do the cooldown however long you want. I have it on 1 second just for the sake of the video, but you're going to want it on primary activation, transmit on 10, and then what that's going to do is, as soon as you activate it, it's going to activate the end game device, and then that is going to end the game. So yeah, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Same again here guys, you want to connect the purple remote up to this. This also depends on how many remotes you have in the game. You could put the gold one in here, it doesn't matter. I'm just using 4 examples here. But you can put the remote into this device, then on primary activation transmit on 11, and on secondary transmit on 11, because what you want is you want the second time that you click the remote to actually teleport you as well. You don't want to click it once, then click it again, and then click it again for you to teleport. You want it to teleport every single time, and then you're going to want to connect the teleport to 11 as well, and that is how to do that. If you want the teleporters to be invisible as well, make sure to go through the settings here and change teleporter visibility off and things like that. You also want to turn these off so that they cannot actually jump back through this teleporter. You just want it to be activated through the remote. Moving on, here we have the robot. So basically, let's say you're doing target practice and you want 10 of these bots to spawn on your remote signal. So you just press the remote and then it's going to connect to these and spawn them. Then you shoot them, and because you've shot them, they're not going to respawn until you press the remote. So how that works is you want to connect these two to channel 13. And then go up to here and change this to spawn on game start, no, and spawn when receiving from channel 3. So that is how to do that, and then you just copy that setting onto 10 different bots and you can continue to do that. Anyway, moving on to the core mechanic. So this one is also pretty simple. You want on primary, transmit on 15, and on secondary, transmit on 16. The reason why you want these two on 2 different channels is because you want the core to spawn on 15. You want it to respawn and enable on 15, and you want it to destroy and disable on 16. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to respawn the vehicle on the first one, and then on the second one it's going to do the same. So yeah, that is how those 4 examples work. You can connect these to any other device in the game. That's pretty much how it works. You can give this to a player in their game and they can pretty much activate anything they want, whether you want fireworks in the game, you want explosions, anything, and the player can do it, which is super awesome. I'm really glad they've added something like this in. I'm excited to see what you guys create. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have used this device for. I hope this video helped you. If it did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more, click the bell so you get notified when I upload in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.